If you are a fan of more violent and R-rated content and want to see more of it from Marvel Studios and Disney, it looks like they're going to deliver, as a recent update on upcoming projects has been provided by insiders, and apparently Marvel Studios is currently looking to develop 4 R-rated projects, and this would just be the start of it, as they realize that there is an audience and money to be made in that R-rated field. Shock, I know. So we know that with the huge success of Deadpool and Wolverine and the continuing development of Marvel Studios' Blade, that they definitely want to do more R-rated content. Now, we know that the Midnight Suns are in some sort of stage of development, but it has to come after the Blade film. Well, a brand new update has hit that's claiming that right now there's at least 2 films and 2 additional series that are being discussed as R-rated projects. Among these are Ghost Rider. Now, Ghost Rider makes a whole lot of sense. You're not going to do that as a PG-13 thing. You got to go full in with Ghost Rider. And with them recently talking about possibly using Danny Ketch, I think this would honestly make sense. And then you can do a little bit of a older Johnny Blaze. You can bring in Robbie Reyes. I think it works. The other one is set to be Mephisto. Now, this would be like the special presentation. If that's R-rated, that's going to be really interesting, because that's then going to automatically turn away some people because it's R-rated and you got to have that filter set on. But I think most people do anyway. Then there is a untitled film, apparently. We don't know what it is, but they're considering making it R-rated. Now, this would not be Midnight Suns. So, Midnight Suns is also in development, and that seems to be positioned after Blade. So, let's get back to this mystery film. Rumors have swirled for quite a while that we could see, like, a Man-Thing or something like that, like a Werewolf by Night. It wouldn't make sense to me because they got to be members of the Midnight Suns. And also, Werewolf by Night had a special presentation. I think they know the limit of that character is something like that, not a full-on R-rated film. I mean, werewolf films already struggle enough, so Marvel can't be that insane, unless it's like a $30 million production and then $50 million marketing. You can make back $200 million, but they're looking at $700 million, not $200, you know? So that's out of the question. I want to say that the untitled film would probably be something standalone. I don't think it's a giant crossover. I think you would get something completely different. I mean, maybe they find a way to bring in some more obscure characters. Or maybe it's a Ghost Riders film or something like that, you know? I think they got to be real careful with it, because you can't just toss an R rating onto something and expect it to stick. You know, they gotta find the right project. So, I hope that they do more R-rated content, but they gotta pick and choose right. You can't just make a Captain America film R-rated and call it a day. That's kind of a waste.